Hi, so today we're going to go over how I did this owl painting. I loved the idea of a mommy owl, baby owl, and the daddy owl. And we've always loved that book, Guess How Much I Love You. And at the end of the book, one of the sayings is, I love you to the moon and back. So that's one of my daughter's favorites, and I wanted to do it as a painting, and I've seen so many that turned out really good, so I did this. And if you guys want to watch how I did it, then you can do your own version. Stay tuned and you'll see how. Okay, so right here I drew a quick sketch of what I wanted to draw. You can do it on the canvas if it's easier for you, but this way I chose to just do it on my sketch pad. Alright, so now I'm going to start with the background, and the way I'm doing it, I'm going to do a dark bluish black on the very top, and then it's going to gradually turn into a dark blue on the bottom. Here are my colors. I put all the colors I plan to use in the palette before I started painting, so everything's ready to go. And for this painting, it took me a little while to do it, so I'm gonna put it on speed paint so it's not so boring to watch. Alright, so now that I got the blue painted on the bottom, I'm going to go to a darker color on the top. I mixed black and blue. It looks black, but it has a little bit of a blue tint to it. The reason I did that is it makes it a little bit easier to blend it in the middle if you do the dark, and then move back to the little bit lighter blue. Now at this point I'll start to blend it. So before I blended it, I put more blue with that darker blue color on the top, and I added more blue to mix it. So now I'll keep going back between the dark blue and the lighter blue until it's blended nice in the middle, and the transition between both is gradual and it's hard to tell where one starts and one ends. This is where I'm starting the tree. Now, I didn't wait for my paint to dry. It's just mainly for the video. Normally I would have let my background dry and then started painting the rest. It kind of gives it a nice, like, rougher look if you don't let it dry. But that's up to you. If you want more crisp color, more vibrant color, and probably will have to use less paint, I would let the background dry completely before you start to paint the rest of your painting. Now I'm starting with the baby bird. They're a little bit bigger than my sketch. I wanted them to be more of the focal point of the painting, so as I started my painting I changed my mind and wanted to make the owls bigger than in the sketch I drew. So I'm starting with the little one first because that one is going to be in the front, and then the two bigger ones are a little bit behind the baby owl. So. Now if you wait for your background to completely dry, it will be a lot easier to paint the owls. I had to use a lot of the paint because the background dark blue color kept mixing with the foreground paint. Alright, now I allowed the paint to dry a little bit, and I'm going to finish it now. I want it to dry because I want to use light colors, and I want to use more crisp lines for the moon and the stars that I'm going to paint. Okay, so that's the painting, and good luck making your own. If you guys have any questions on different tips and tricks, you can leave a comment below and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. Alright, thanks for watching. See you guys.